Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Barkın Sonak Göz. Yani bağır. Tabii ki de bunun adlı yeni bir Genshin Impact videosuna yeniden hoş geldiniz.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what true, and what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like in the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving?
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to... But if you can't remember anything, it's not... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of...
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around...
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have today. The villagers of today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured Now that's the kind of info we're looking for! Time to pay a visit to the shrine!
Arkadaşlar ne alakayı? Bir de tapınak benim hemen önümde mi ki? Arkadaşlar oyundan sen bana tapınak mı diyorsun? Ciddi misin oyun? Siz bunu tapınağa benzettiniz mi arkadaşlar? Şunu. Şu an baktığım bak şu şey. Ya buna benzeyen bir yanı var mı yani?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have... But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his...
Ne? Elementary açısından arkadaşlar ilk videoyu izleyenler bilir. Genshin Impact videosu yazarsanız yani benim şu ankine kadar bu 3. videom. Ama 4. videom. Mu. Aslında 5. ama 3 tanesini yayınlamayı unuttuğum için. Ya burada zaten bir şey görünüyor. Bir şey zaten görünüyor. Hemen ne? Ne? Ne hala? Aa. Ne var? Şimdi ucunu gittik. Bir de ne yapıyorsun lan sen?
Over here! Surprise!
My blade!
Not now.
Beyde over, bam boom boom bam bam. Boom boom be nice, boom boom be nice. Boom boom be nice, boom boom be nice. Boom boom be nice, boom boom be nice. Boom boom be nice, boom boom be nice. Boom boom be nice, boom boom be nice. Eski balçak mı? Bu ne? Sen nesin acaba? Ne? Canım gidiyor. Aa, kaç. Bu eski balçağı da aldım. Ya herhangi bir şey yok. Ne yaptığımı sormayın arkadaşlar. Ben de bilerek görev bölgesinden çıkıyorum. Çıkabilirsem. Aha, adamın orayı gösteriyor. Bir adamın yakınını gösteriyor.
One day, I'll be a great...
Bunu mu takip edeceğim?
Step on up! One day, I'll be a great...
Ya bu oyunun bu bayalarından bıkmamışsam da.
One day...
Çok güzel değil mi? Bak yatıyor. Yatıyor ya çok. Arkadaşlar Layla bende var. O zaman. Ki pardon hiç güzel değil. Baksana. Güzele benziyor mu? Benim de bayağı güzel. Bakın şimdi. Senin bende zaten var. Bir avara yok. Başka ya. Baksana.
The wind rises. Squall fury. You're dead.
Havalıyım.
The wind rises.
Bye bye.
Upon the gale. Wretched vermin.
Bir vuruşta neler yaptım bu.
Behold. That's far enough. The wind rises. Unsightly insects. Behold. Squall and fury. Wretched vermin! Squall and fury! Cry louder! The wind rises. Squall and fury! You dare to gaze upon me?
Arkadan birazcık vurun bak. İzin veriyorum o. Bu da o söyleyeceğim bir. Artık yeter öyle.
Not my glasses! A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Yaptığım tek şey bu olacak.
Seems like an emergency. This is nothing.
Witness the power of Gua. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things.
Taking a turn for the better.
You're open.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
Mind the side effects.
The doctor will see you now.
Seems like an emergency.
Let me weave you a surrender in
A bitter pill to swallow.
Adamın bir kere bile vurmadan
Remember, health comes first.
rain cutter.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
şey yapmadım bile. Ama bir de onun hele güçlü hali be.
By royal decree,
Scrolls.
absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Şunlara şey yaptım. Benim düşmüş.
Yeah. Animal test 6308.
Kızlar benden soruyor. Bam. Bunu doğrusu 3 kişiden. Zaten işte 4 kişiden. Bam.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
No.
Swirl, Mark 2, stand clear, animal test 63.
To ashes.
As you wish, main Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
Animal hypostasis.
You haven't won yet. Eyes on me! Rain cutter, know my sword.
Stand clear.
Daha da buradan tutacağım. Dur. Ne? şey gördüm. Kontrol et diyordu. Aa. Ha?
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that the soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take... It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here, but he's been here for 30 years. Oh, well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back.
Sonunda ya.
Congratulations!
Tejima ile konuş. Tamam konuşurum. Nerede? Tejima nerede peki?
Surprise!
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here. And over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. How could I have forgotten something so... Love, regret, everything I... No. No. After all, I've forgotten. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... Although, when I think about it like that, how curious. I shall remain.
Tejima seems to be... Seems it's just like Ayaka. That certainly explains... At least we were able to help him. Weren't we? Well... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Over here!
Sorry,
pal. Alley-oop! Step on up! Sorry, pal.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law. But why would they take action against one of... Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's...
What? We just happened to be past... We heard the commotion and came to see what the...
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you could... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as us. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy in my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provision?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they...
He seems to be but we better confirm. Let's go round up. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone...
Don't worry. Hachiko will be
okay?
Over here!
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean,
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you to man.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's
another test subject. Fry! Have a look. I got you.
Surprise! Over here! Not
I got
now!
careless.
Stars, shine from... Trip on them! Let the magic...
You.
The wrong test.
Many happy returns.
dodge this!
Over here! The night is cold.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he...
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with value. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too, and they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss Aoi. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Bayağı haddini açmış. Açtı vallahi, ben de durma yardım edeyim dedim.
Congratulations!
Surprise!
Sorry, pal.
Step on up! Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Or perhaps there's something you... Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super...
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs.
So that's how he was getting those emergency... But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the price isn't...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it necessary.
Wow.
Arkadaşlar,
And no one ever...
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstance. If you ask me, had Kurosawa... Of course, I'm sure there would... As for why he chose to spend his own money... If you're still curious, why... I see. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very... I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was... In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before...
But we didn't buy it.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. But let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if... My guiding stars.
Over here!
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was...
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at...
Strange. Is that really the kind... I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow... This sword was once wielded. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed before he passed away, and said to me,
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
virtue and just somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that, but what use of virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission sees my vision, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equal.
Yet another troubled soul.
Ay.
When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely... In any case, we must never let him sell off... Yeah. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Hoşçakal. Hoşçakalın. Arkadaşlar, YouTube'da beni izleyen ve teşekkür edeceğim bazı kişiler var. Sonra da videoyu bitireceğim. Birincisi Müzisyen Glitch, ilk onu sevdim. Sonra Mercan, Mercan mı ne Mercan. Sonra profilde Atatürk Müzisyen Glitch dedim zaten. Bir de